How dark were the days when you lost to Miss Ronda Rousey? And how do you reconcile that darkness in conjunction with the victory over Miss Home? Which tools within yourself allowed you to fight towards the brighter day? Well, that's a very heavy question, a very loaded question, but I'm happy to answer it. When I lost to Ronda, I mean, I've been pretty honest in that it was horrible. It was just one of the worst feelings in the world, and it sucks anytime you put a lot of work into something and it just doesn't go your way. And it was really, really, really hard on me, as one could imagine, And that's when you find out who your true friends are, the people who are still there for you through thick and thin. And luckily I had a wonderful support system. And I just guess that I realized that one loss doesn't define me, and a win doesn't define me either. I mean, there's so much more to me than just the fighter that people see when I step into the octagon. There's so much that made me the person that I am to be able to even get to that point. Just even getting to the point where I step inside the octagon is a huge accomplishment, and there's so much to me that gets me to that point that I have to realize that regardless of the outcome of that one event, there's so much to be said about everything that I did to get to that point, and all the life lessons and everything that this sport has taught me. And so, I just try to look at it that way. And I love the saying that, the past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. So that really resonates with me, and it definitely hits home, because I want to be able to reflect on my past, and I want to be able to learn about it and better myself, but I don't want to live there. I don't want to stay in the past. I don't want to keep myself down. I don't want to not fight because of it. And I just want to do what makes me happy. And to be honest, as hard as it can be to take those big, heavy losses with the whole world watching, it's still rewarding in the sense that there's something still to be gained from it, even in the loss. And I think no one stays undefeated in life. So you just have to take it for what it is, and either you can learn from it or you don't. And some people are made for it and some people are not. But I still find some sort of, maybe satisfaction isn't the right word. I definitely don't feel satisfied after I lose, but there's something I still gain from it. So with that being said, I can still find some kind of positive to take away from it. So, and in connection with, the win over Holly, obviously that was one of the most amazing days of my life. So it's chasing that dream that's addicting. And you have to realize that there's going to be bumps along the road. I mean, it would be ignorant and pretty silly of someone to think that you're just going to cruise to the top and stay there forever. Some people have easier, better, or just are more talented, or whatever, better work ethics. Some people have it maybe a little bit easier, but still, like, to get there is just still a hard road. It's still a long road regardless. And you have to understand that there's going to be hardships. When you pick something that's like a goal that very few people in the world would even consider, much less be able to accomplish, you have to realize that there's going to be a lot of adversity along the way. So, I'm under no delusion in that sense that it's always going to be an uphill battle. It's always going to be hard, but I really enjoy challenging myself in that respect. So I hope that answers your question.